sorry, I got a question here. Why would he leave Newcastle to go to Chelsea? What is the incentive here?
I think on
The
projection,
fact that he-
maybe.
the fact that-
Conference League football,
maybe-
innit?
And there's debate, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe he thinks in the next 2-3 years, Mo, Chelsea will be higher than Newcastle. I think
This is good timing.
What?
This is good timing for Pete as well.
You think in 3 to 5 years with the Saudi owners and these clear leg guys and the way Chelsea are moving, flip for profit FFP club, you think Chelsea have better with a championship manager? You think Chelsea have better projection in 5 years than Newcastle?
Yes.
Yeah. I genuinely do.
Yes.
It's Chelsea at the end of the day.
Bro,
Like,
Newcastle are having problems.
We said
Newcastle
the
are currently
same
having
about,
problems. They need to
we
sell
said
people.
the same about Man City in 2008 and 2012.
Nah, I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry,
Where
Mo.
are
yeah.
we
We're
now?
talking
no,
about-
but
Where
no,
are we
it
now?
eventually happened. Then it eventually happened.
Exactly. Mo. What you're doing right now is you're showing your Grinch-like behavior for Chelsea. Yeah? Because for you to try and put Newcastle as a better proposition right now. Yes, big up Pete, yeah, my guy. I know Newcastle have rich owners, but as it is right now, Newcastle have problems financially. They're having to sell players and that because
But
they've
you
got problems
don't?
financially. For you to try and project what's going to happen in the next 3-5 years is crazy, bro. I can't even tell you what's going to happen next
But
week.
Chelsea
No,
don't
no,
have-
no, let me finish.
No. You're building this on-
Let me finish.
Bro.
Let me talk.
You
Let me
are
talk.
not. You are not. Don't. I'm not gonna say interject one
That's
word.
crazy.
Newcastle have financial problems, but you don't. When you just admitted that you're doing
Yeah,
the
don't.
deal.
That was a bit hypocritical. You
No,
do.
but
He literally just said
but the
we're
thing is,
doing the
yeah,
deal.
but
No, what it means
Company
is,
is
we're
going
getting
on.
out of it by
Right?
loopholes, though. We're
These
getting out
people
of it
got a
by
little
loopholes.
sister.
Oh, we
Newcastle
don't get out of
haven't
it
come
through-
back 60 yet to get
Newcastle
deals.
haven't done
that yet.
I
Thank
never
you,
said
Mark.
I never said
Newcastle have
that
about
financially.
48 hours to
Hold
get
on,
sold.
hold on.
Let Don come in, man. Let Don come in. Go on, Don,
I
land.
never said that Chelsea right now haven't got PSR problems and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, we're selling hotels, we're doing whatnot. We're sorting things out financially. But what I'm saying is, for you to try to project that in the next 3-5 years, Newcastle are going to be in a better, more steps where it's clearer that we're ahead in our process is mad to me, bro. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 3-5 years. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen next week. So for you to project 3-5 years is mad. Yes, I think in the next decade, Newcastle will be attractive, but for now, I'm sorry, they're still behind.
I'm gonna come in here. Sorry, Roms. I'm gonna come in here.
Go on.
Newcastle have bought Livramento and Lewis Hall to cover. They have Fabian Scherens, Sven Botman, and they are looking for another centre back. They have Bruno Guimaraes that they might not sell. They have arguably the best striker in the league, probably behind Haaland, right? In terms of the goal conversion.
I'm glad you added that caveat
right?
on the back
They
of
have
that.
Anthony Gordon, the upcoming left winger for the league. They are looking to sign a right winger. They were into trying to sign Olise, if I'm not mistaken, and then they moved away and they're looking to sign someone else. It looks like their owners are more ambitious and they look to win more than the Chelsea businessmen. That we all agree that they are in for. Chelsea want to win. I'm not denying that Top Bully doesn't want to win. He's an American
How
owner.
can you say they look more ambitious than us when you keep talking about how much money we've spent and we shouldn't even be spending that much money?
But
How?
a lot of money. They spent a lot of money trying to win. They don't have one player they bought to flip for profit. You literally bought a whole squad and a whole team to flip for profit.
I don't understand this logic. From day one, Todd Bowley said, we are going to come in here and we're going to buy the best young talent around in Europe. Yeah,
do what?
The best of the best will make it. And the ones that aren't that good, whatever, will get flipped. That's been very clear from day one. That's why a lot of these guys, you ain't going to see them play for Chelsea.
And why would anyone say that, Don? Why would anyone say that we're going to buy the best talent? If they work, they work. And if they don't work, we'll sell them. To do what?
Because it's being transparent. It's being transparent with what they're going to do.
To make the club value go up so he can sell it in 10 years.
I mean,
so
bro, it's their business, bro. It's their business, bro.
Brilliant.
End of the day, yeah, people, this is what I'm saying. This really grinds my gears because people go on about football as if there isn't a business side of things, yeah? When Todd Bowley came in, he said, Chelsea are a big club, but there were so many avenues that Roman didn't tap into in terms of, like, even multi-club models and that, yeah? You can say Vitesse were, like, wasn't really, I mean, look, it wasn't on paper.
They were your feeder club. They were basically your feeder club.
On paper, it wasn't Roman's club, but it's actually come out that Roman was pumping in a lot of money, yeah, through offshore companies and that to Vitesse. So technically, he owned it, but just not on paper, right? So that was that.
And Strasbourg as well.
There was a lot of things that Todd Bowley spoke about, yeah.
No.
Financially, there's a lot of things that Todd Bowley spoke about, yeah, in terms of Chelsea didn't tap into many things. And one of the things that he said is about the market in Europe with the young players. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Mo. Stockpiling, I'm not on it. Yeah, buying players and flipping them. You know, certain man they might miss out. I'm like, oh shit, I like this guy. Now he's getting sold. But end of the day, like I've said, for me, the best of the best will make it, bro. And if we're able to flip some of these guys and then go reinvest and go buy the likes of Isak because he's going to be expensive later on, so be it, bro. I don't understand why people are so angry that there's a business side of the game. I see what they're doing.
Quickly on the thing with Isak as well, and I think Pete will agree as well. The reason why he just won't go Chelsea right now, in my opinion, is because I feel he will want to go to a team in the Champions League or guaranteed to be in the Champions League for consecutive season. Right now, you lot could eventually get there, but maybe even next season, who knows, depending on what happens. But he want to go to a team that are in the Champions League. I think if he moves on from Newcastle, he's entering his prime. He wants to go, his next contract will probably be a big one, 5 to 6 years, and he wants guaranteed Champions League football. And right now, yourselves can't offer that. That's why the minute I heard them links, I think a couple of days ago, you just knew it was rubbish. You honestly just knew it was rubbish.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, problems here. If we slap down the piece right now, and Arsenal didn't want to slap down the piece for Isak, Liverpool didn't come in, Man City didn't come in.
I still don't think he goes.
He is not going to stay at Newcastle.
Breaking news.
I'm so sorry. He is not going to turn us down.
He stays one more year, then he waits for another big club for next summer. That's what I think.
So you're telling me then, Romsey, you're going to tell me that it's not an exciting proposition to go play with the likes of Palmer, the likes of Nkuku, the likes of Gusto.
Don't.
All of these guys not exciting to go play with them.
It is exciting, but for me, I think the only clubs Isak will go to are like title challenging clubs or teams that could win one of the big two for astronomical fee. I think right now, if Chelsea go in for him, I don't think
sideway movement, Roms, right? Sideway movement.
Yeah, he might just see it the same. If anything, no disrespect, Don. We know you're the bigger club, but if anything, it might even be a downwards move right now. I don't mean in the future, but as of now,
what did you say? What did you say the problem was last season? What did you say Chelsea's problem was last season? Right?
Finishing, but then done.
Hold on. Let me. So you said finishing, yeah. Let me land my point. You said finishing, yeah. You know we create a lot of good chances. Ask Dan.
Agree.
Cole Palmer, there's a 4.5 compilation of Cole Palmer just playing bare players and they keep missing. Yeah. So if we're gonna go get Isak, I don't think it's gonna happen, like I've said, because I think it's too expensive. Yeah. If we were gonna go get Isak, what they're gonna be saying to him is, bro, you are gonna help us to get back into Champions League, and as it is right now, you're gonna help us challenge for all the trophies that we're going for. Because if we had a better striker in the semi-final against Man City, if we had an Isak against a Man City, we don't lose that game. Hold on, Roms, let me finish, yeah? Against Man City, we don't lose that game. Even in the final against Liverpool, if Isak got most of the chances that Jackson kept getting, we don't lose that game, right? So they'll sell it to him in that way. Yes, we're not in the Champions League, but we got Caicedo with no Champions League. We got Lavia with no Champions League. It's not the be-all end-all. Yes, Olise went to Champions League football, but there's other ways of still attracting players, is all I'm saying, bro.
I agree with you, but I just feel Isak's next move, he wants to win one of the big two. And even if Chelsea, remember what I first said when we started this Isak topic here, if Chelsea were to sign him, I think you comfortably get top 4. I still don't think Isak by himself is enough to charge you to a league or whatnot next season. I only believe, in my humble opinion, only 3 teams, if they was to show the money right now to Newcastle, he would potentially go for. And even then, I still don't think he'll go this season. But let's say next summer, City or Arsenal come in for a big fee. He knows automatically you're challenging for the league and you're going to be in and amongst the Champions League. I think right now, Chelsea, he wouldn't go there. I'm not saying your proposition isn't exciting, but I just think as of now, he wouldn't make that move. Regardless
all I'm going to say is tossing. Yeah. All I'm going to say is Olise. Yeah. Because I'm telling you now, if Bayern Munich weren't involved, Olise is not going to go to Newcastle over Chelsea.
No, Don, that's the point I'm making. That's the point. Don, that's the point. You're actually proving my point. You're proving my point. Bayern Munich were involved, and he chose them because he's ready to win the big honors. That's my point. Do you
want the reality about Tosin? I'm sorry. Do you want the reality about Tosin? Tosin goes to Newcastle, sits on the bench for Fabian Schär and Sven Botman when he's fit, or whoever is going to come on the left side. Tosin goes to Chelsea, he starts over Disasi. Do you agree or you disagree?
You don't think you would have started?
The question to you. The question to you, Don. Don. I'm asking you, Don. Do you think Tosin goes and starts over Disasi?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Pete, do you think he starts over Schär?
Yeah.
Tosin, right now, no.
That's my point.